Welcome to Wall Street Confidential, the show where we give you the inside story as to what's really happening on Wall Street. I'm Greg Greenberg. This is Jim Cramer. Jim, we're getting a little bit of a bounce today.
Right. Well, I think that the key stock here, there's always a key stock to follow, is Bear Stearns. Bear Stearns had been deeply linked to subprime. Even though I don't think that's right, I think Merrill is more exposed, and I did a piece last night on Real Money about that. The fact that Bear Stearns can go up 3 on a Lehman upgrade tells me that short term, people are saying, hold it, prime, the subprime stuff, not that bad. Also, another thing to watch, gold is going down. I think that we are correctly monitoring, and people really misinterpreted Bernanke yesterday. There's no central banker in the world is going to come on in front of the Congress and say, I'm not worried about inflation. This is not the issue. The issue is poor people and middle class and whether they can get loans. The fact that there could be some liquidity coming into the brokers does not necessarily mean there's going to be liquidity coming into the poor people.
In your story this morning on realmoney.com, you said the Bears had to take the market down today.
They failed to do it, take it down. I want to distinguish again because I know that there are people who are using Wall Street Confidential against me, and I appreciate that because it's a great way to be able to get at me, and I have a lot of enemies on the street. And I use the terminology which is I would do this if I were at my – no, I'm going to be more exacting. The Bears are using ETFs to knock the market down. They needed to take the close yesterday below where the intraday low was, and they failed to do that. I said this is why it was crucial was that today's markup day. You'll see Deere being marked up, Exxon. If there would be no markups if they had cracked the market.
Markup day, does this have anything to do with
markups,
the window dressing? Friday's the close of the quarter.
Markups, by the way, are highly illegal, very difficult to catch. Again, I am emphasizing because of the fact that people are using Wall Street Confidential against me, and again, I appreciate that because no one wants to help the hedge funds. I think that it's important to remember that that you only want to mark up if there's a semblance of any possibility that the market's up. Because they didn't knock the market down yesterday, the Dow's kind of hanging here. How great it would be to show that you're 2% up instead of 1%. So the Bulls have the ball. The Bulls are going to mark them up today. Again, blatantly illegal. It doesn't matter to these hedge funds. It matters to me. I think illegal activity is bad.
And if it matters to you, it matters to me because This is Wall Street
Confidential. Bad.
Manipulation bad. Wall Street Confidential good.
Never endorse. I've never endorsed manipulation in my life. But there are people who genuinely misunderstand Wall Street Confidential. I am trying to tell you what others would do. That's all I'm trying to do.